Good afternoon, I'm Annabelle Regan with Hunter News. A revitalisation of Newcastle Art Gallery is back in conversation after the announcement of a possible $600 million cultural infrastructure fund under the Baird government. Baird plans to lease the poles and wires could open up a funding pool that would make Newcastle eligible to redevelop a key cultural hub in the city. Kathy Tate of the Save Our Cultural Institutions Committee says she hopes Liberal candidate Karen Howard will soon pledge her support.
I just hope the Liberals will come on board. I know they support culture, and I'm really quite excited that Karen is looking into this, and I hope she will come on board with a pledge for some money.
The Hunter has secured more than $478,000 from the state government to improve public transport access. The changes seek to help the elderly and disabled who are sometimes prevented from day-to-day activities because the transport in the region was not disabled friendly. The improvement was focused primarily on bus services, which Liberal candidate for Maitland, Steve Thompson, says are vital.
It just opens up that public transport access to people for whom it was a challenge before. And the last thing you want if you're a person with a disability or you're an elderly person who's not as mobile, if you can't drive a car, you're relying on public transport, and this brings public transport back to those people as a transport option.
Rio Tinto has rejected a plea by Bulga residents to have mining go underground at the Wankwat and Mount Thorley open cut complex. The mining company is pending approval from the Planning and Assessment Commission to expand and continue its open cut operations in the region. Boggamilbradale Progress Association Vice President John Cray says if the expansion does not go underground, the entire community will have to be relocated.
The open cut mine activity will have such a big impact that even the Planning Assessment Commission has suggested the government should look at relocating the whole of Bulga. So that impact covers noise, it covers dust, it covers health, visual amenity. It would be unlivable here the way the pack is reading it as well.
Cancer patients undergoing chemotherapy in Hunter public hospitals could soon have access to the same innovations and benefits as those in the private sector. Calvary Martin, Newcastle's medical oncology team, today welcomed a $55,000 donation from the Newcastle Permanent Charitable Foundation for a new scalp cooling technology which will see patients stop losing their hair through chemotherapy. Director of Nursing at the Mater, Ros Everingham, says they are already seeing results.
We've had some really positive results. Patients are really impressed and very happy with the fact that they limit their hair loss during what's a really awful time in their life.
Maitland Council is about to reveal whether it'll pursue legal action in its bid to force a local landowner to clean up their derelict property, with a decision to be handed down tomorrow night. It's one of a number of cases in which landowners have refused requests to maintain their premises. Manager of Development Environment David Sim says Council's only option is to clean up the land itself and recoup the costs from the owner.
In this case, there is a procedure that the council must go through, which is a series of notifications and subsequently the issuing of orders directing a person comply with the law. But in these particular cases, we've been through that legal process, and we're really the only remedy that's available to us now is to seek court approval to enter the land and undertake the work.
Now with sport, Belinda Dallas-Harris.
The Newcastle Knights are fighting to secure centre Dane Gagai following rumours he could follow former Brisbane coach Wayne Bennett back to the Broncos. The 24-year-old proved his worth during Saturday's 24-14 victory over the Warriors, scoring 2 tries and intercepting a crucial pass in the 73rd minute. But Gagai says his focus is on the road ahead.
Just good to get the win. Looking forward to backing it up next week. Yeah, we can improve on our performance and get out there and just improve each week.
Meanwhile, Knights stars Josh Birch and Luke Yates are celebrating after scoring 2 tries apiece during their national youth clash with the Warriors. But it wasn't enough, the Kiwis coming back stronger in the second half to dish Newcastle's 6-point lead and steal a 26-18 win. And in Newcastle District Cricket, Wallsend have taken out the competition's under-21 title after defeating Waratah Mayfield by 132 runs at No. 1 Sports Ground. That's Sport, I'm Belinda Dallas-Harris.
2NURFM News Time is 12:10.